Hello everyone. Let's start squatting down in Malasana. So you can keep a bolster handy since we'll be holding Malasana for a minute. If you can't bring the feet down completely, sit on the edge of the bolster. Feet separated slightly wider than hip width apart. Elbows inside the knees. Press palms firmly, lengthen spine. Eyes closed. Letting go of any tightness that we're holding in the belly. Shoulders down, away from ears. And 3 more deep breaths in and out. So inhale slowly. Exhale out even more slowly. And gently opening eyes. You work with the shoulders a bit. So bring the back of the palm, the end of the rib cage, or as though you are trying to touch your lower back. So both hands, you're bringing the back of the palm, touching the lower part of the rib cage. Let's bring the elbows inside the knee. Still sitting in Malasana. Straight spine, shoulders relaxed. Moving awareness to your upper back. Visualize your breathing in and out through your shoulder blades. Deep breaths in and out. Inhale, take a breath in. And exhale through mouth. Opening your eyes. Let's come on to all fours, onto palms and knees. So wrist, shoulder in one line, knee, hip in one line. Let's turn the palm to the side. So the fingers are pointing to the side. And start making slow circles. Moving your chest forward, leaning to the right side. Move your hip back and then lean towards the left. So making circles in one direction. Make 2 more circles. And switch sides, reversing the direction of the circle. Maybe explore leaning a little bit more towards the side. Two more circles. And coming back to neutral spine. Let's turn the palms forward. And this time we are turning the palms in, where the fingers are pointing towards your knees. Okay. You keep the toes tucked in and slowly start moving the hip towards your heels. And you can gently lift the base of the palm. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, moving the hip back. You're pressing the fingers firmly, base of the palm lifts up gently. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale back. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. This time, we'll turn the palm, placing the back of the palm onto the mat. So the fingers are pointing towards each other. We'll make a fist, keeping the elbows bent. So thumb inside, other four fingers outside. And slowly try to stretch your elbows, straightening your elbows up. Inhale here, exhale, bend elbows. Inhale, straighten your elbows. Exhale. Inhale. Keep tightening the fist. Be mindful. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Exhale. Bend the elbows. Inhale. Try to straighten your elbows completely. We stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back onto your toes. Shake your hands off. So take time to bring all 10 toes pressing down, sitting on the heels. Fingertips on the shoulders. Few rotations for the shoulders. Exhale out here. Join your elbows together. Inhale, take a deep breath in, pointing your elbows up all the way back and down. Exhale. Inhale, join your elbows, lift it up. Take a deep breath in, open chest. Exhale down. Let's do it 3 more times. Switch sides. 5 rounds, switching sides. Deep breaths in. Slow breaths out. And releasing your hands. Shake your hands off. And stretch the arms forward. Starting position, shoulders are down. There's no strain in the neck. So try and tilt your head in both sides. Turn your head to both sides. Just see if there's any tightness. Free neck, shoulders down. Fingers are spread wide. Inhale here. Exhale, pointing your fingers up. Imagine you're trying to push your ball with your palms. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, pointing your fingers down. Inhale, center. Exhale, fingers up. Push the ball with your palm. Back to center. Exhale, fingers down. Inhale, center. 3 more times at our own pace. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Straight elbows. Moving with breath. Last round. Inhale, pointing your fingers forward. And exhale, pointing it up. Stretch your arms out and visualize you are pushing the ball with both your palms. Fingers are spread wide. Holding it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. My upper arm is hurting. Let's shake the hands up. Coming back onto all fours. Let's separate the knees. Hip width apart, toes pointing up. Stretch both your arms up. You are on your fingertips and your palms are separated, slightly wider than your shoulder. Inhale here, start pointing your tailbone out. And exhale, start bringing the chest down towards the floor. You are looking forward. It's okay if the chest and chin are not pressing down, but you are trying your best to bring the chest and chin towards the floor. So you are remaining on the tips of the fingers. If it is too uncomfortable, palms down, forehead down. 5 more breaths here. Exhale out fully. Inhale, lift up. Coming back onto your palms. Getting into plank. shoulder on top of wrist, fingers spread wide. Tuck your toes, lifting the knees off. So feet is separated, hip width apart, gaze slightly ahead. We'll stay here for 5. Belly in, draw the rib cage in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying in plank. Keep drawing the belly in. Exhale out here. Inhale, come on to the tips of your big toe. Exhale, balls of your feet down. Stretch your legs out. Inhale, coming on to your big toe. Exhale, balls of the feet down. Heels moving down. Inhale. Exhale, stretch your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Last 3, 2, and 1. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Let's keep the feet separated, hip width apart. Knees softly bent, work on lengthening spine. So trying to bring the belly close to the thigh. And slowly try to press your heels down. It's okay if the heels are not coming down. Shoulders are away from your ears. And only if it's comfortable, tuck the chin to the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out fully. Let's start walking our fingertips back towards our feet. So feet is separated, hip width apart, toes pointing in slightly. Let's hold on to the big toe with the first 3 fingers. Bending knees generously, lengthen spine, look forward. So almost thigh parallel to the floor. Looking forward, stretch your spine up. Now press your toes down firmly. Keep breathing normally and slowly start lifting the hip up as you're squeezing your belly in. Strong legs, crown of the head reaching down. Try your best to not lose the contact between your upper body and the thighs. Staying here for the next 7 deep breaths out. Once the knee straightens up, you can choose to point the elbows to the side, deepening your forward bend. Exhale out fully, bend both knees. Let's slide the palms beneath the feet. If the previous posture is uncomfortable, you can stick to that. Otherwise, bringing the entire palm beneath the feet, pressing your toes firmly. So pressure moves on to your palm. Exhale out here. Inhale, lengthen spine with knees bent. Exhale, start straightening your legs by lifting the hip up. Crown of the head reaching down. Shoulders nice and away from the ears. And take your time to slowly straighten out your legs. Inhale, look forward, lengthen spine, releasing the hands. Hands on hip, coming up to standing. Let's step the right foot forward and turning towards the long edge of the mat. Toes pointing in slightly, feet separated, nice and wide, hands on hip. Inhale, lengthen spine, take a gentle back bend, lift the chest up. With the chest lifted up, exhale, fold forward. So take it slow, the straight spine. When I say chest lifted up, visualize that the rib cage wants to move forward and not down. So it's the belly that's wanting to come down, but the rib cage is always wanting to move forward, and it's coming down only with the movement of the tummy. So keep the chest lifted and slowly folding forward. knees can be softly bent. We'll stay with the chest lifted for 5 deep breaths out. Shoulders away from ears. And every time you exhale, belly coming in between thighs. Let's release the fingertips down in between the feet. Relax your head. Let the head hang loose. We'll stay here for the next 6 breaths. Start relaxing your entire upper body. Exhale out fully. Inhale, chest up, look forward. Let's squat down towards the right side. So the fingertips will be down, pointing the toes out, squatting down towards the right side. Hands remain down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, squat towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Turn towards the front of the mat. Pointing the right foot forward, coming into a lunge. So right ankle, knee in one straight line. Left palm down, right arm reaching up. Opening your upper body. Keep pointing the left thigh down towards the mat. We'll stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing your hand down. Let's bring the left knee down to the floor. Fingertips are down. Inhale, chest up. And exhale, slowly start straightening the right leg by moving the hip back. So left knee, hip remains in one line. Right leg straightens out slowly. And choice to keep the right knee bent so that the spine remains straight throughout. Again, chest is lifted. Only the belly wanting to press onto the right thigh. Keep pointing the right foot towards you. And keep tightening your right thigh. 5 more deep breaths out. Exhale out fully. Inhale, look up, look forward. Bring your hip back. We'll point the left toes out, sitting inside the left heel. So if the quadriceps are too tight, if you are not able to sit comfortably, turn the left foot into Janu Shirshasana leg. Hips are down, right toes pointing up. Inhale, press your thighs, lengthen spine. Exhale, start folding forward. If the left side of the hip is lifting up too much, separate the knees slightly. Once you get comfortable, bringing your knees nice and close. Then 5 deep breaths out. Keep gazing at your right big toe. Exhale out fully. Slowly start walking your hands back. Choice to just sit up tall here, keeping the left leg in the same place. See how you feel bringing the elbows down behind your hip. If you are okay here, then lying down completely. Otherwise, stay in the elbows, trying to bring the hips down towards the mat. So you're lying down completely. Stretch your arms over your head. Eyes closed for the next 7 to 8 breaths. Start relaxing your upper body. Exhale out fully. Press your elbows down. Lift chest up. Slowly walking your hands forward. Let's bend the right knee. Fingertips down. Tap the left toe. Lifting the left knee off. And place the left foot onto the mat for Trikonasana. So bring the feet slightly closer to each other. Right fingertips behind your right foot. Lean back with your chest. Keep the right knee softly bent. Left arm reaching up. So let the right knee be bent. Take your time to open chest out completely. Now engage your belly and slowly try to straighten the right leg out without lifting the right fingertips off the floor. And repeat the movement again. Bending the right knee, open chest out completely, and you're pressing the back foot nice and firm. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, start straightening the right leg. And only if you're comfortable, looking up. Strengthen both your legs. So pressing the feet firmly. Let's bring the left fingertips down without changing the position of legs. Left fingertips either on top of your right foot or outside. Engage your belly, open chest, right arm reaching up. This will be a little bit challenging because the feet is in line. So keep looking down at one point to find balance. We'll stay here for 5. So mindfully moving the left shoulder in, right shoulder out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing your hands down. Exhale out here. Hands on hip, coming up to standing. Let's turn towards the long edge, separating the feet a little bit wider. We'll take our hands behind the back, interlacing fingers. Squeeze shoulder blades, stretch your arms out. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, start folding forward. Knees can be softly bent. Let the belly come between thighs. Relax your head. And slowly work on moving your interlaced palm over your head. The shoulder is away from your ears. 7 deep breaths up. Exhale out fully. Inhale, lift chest up. Hands on hip. Let's point the toes out. Squatting down towards the left side. Hands down. Inhale, come back to center. Squat to the right. Inhale, center. Squat to the left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Let's turn towards the back of the mat. Left ankle, knee in one straight line. Right leg is stretched out. Right palm down, left arm reaching up. Twist over. So keep pointing the right thigh down towards the mat. We'll stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing your palms down and the right knee down. Lift the chest up. Inhale here. Exhale. Start moving your hip back to straighten the left leg out. Keep pointing the left foot towards you. And keeping the spine straight. 5 more deep breaths up. My left side is tighter than the right. Deep breaths out. Exhale out fully. Inhale, lift chest up. Slowly start sitting back with your hip inside your right heel. Okay. So few of you who have well-defined calf muscles might find this very uncomfortable. So for that you can use your hand, move the calf muscle down, not out, but you are pressing the calf muscle down so that the discomfort eases out a bit. Okay. Both sides of the hip down, left foot pointing towards you. Inhale, lengthen spine, exhale, start folding forward. Keep gazing at your left big toe and observe the belly nicely coming close to the thighs. Staying here for the next 5 breaths. Start walking your hands back. Then we lean back, coming on to the elbows. Or you can choose to just sit up straight. If the stretch is too intense in the quadriceps, sitting up straight. So once you get comfortable in your elbows, you can choose to lie down. Start relaxing your upper body. If you are lying down, hands stretched over your head, eyes closed for the next 7 slow breaths. Exhale out fully. Come back onto your elbows. Lift chest up. Let's bend the left knee. Tuck the right toe, lifting the right knee up and placing the entire right foot in line with the left and reducing the stance for Trikonasana. Okay, so medium stance. Left fingertips outside your left foot. The left knee is bent. So lean back. So use the pressing of the knee against your arm to open chest out. Right hand on hip. Press the right foot down firmly. Inhale, lengthen spine. And slowly start straightening the left leg without lifting the left fingertips off. Repeating the movement. Let's bend the left knee. Stretch the spine. Press the back foot firmly. Inhale here. Exhale, straightening the left leg. Keep the chest lifted up. Right arm reaching up. Only if you are comfortable looking up. Exhale, releasing your right hand down. Do not disturb the legs, so keep pressing both your feet firmly. Right palm either onto the left foot or outside. Keep looking down to lengthen chest, open it towards the left side and then left arm reaching in. So keep moving the right shoulder in, left shoulder out. We'll stay here for 5. Deep breaths out. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Releasing your hands down, hands on hip, coming up to standing. Let's point the toes in, heels up, separating the feet little bit more wider. Hands on hip, come halfway down. Keep the knees softly bent and grabbing hold of your big toes. So if you have to bend the knees even more, go ahead and do that. Nice and tight grip using the first 3 fingers. Press the toes down, shifting the body straight forward. Keeping the knees bent, inhale, lengthen spine, look forward. Slowly try to straighten out your legs here itself till you can. So move down only after the knee straightens out fairly. Otherwise, keep the chest lifted and take your time to straighten out both your knees without rounding your back. So once the knees are straightened, start folding forward. Elbows will point up towards the ceiling, crown of the head reaching down. Exhale out fully. Inhale, chest up. Bend both knees. Hands on hip. Coming up. Let's turn towards the front of the mat. My head is spinning nicely. Stepping the left foot next to right. Eyes closed. Moving awareness to breath. Let's bring our knees down for Ustrasana. So you can choose to fold the mat into two and place the knee on top. Knee separated, hip width apart. We'll go slow. First round, we'll keep the toes tucked in. Tuck the toes in nicely. You're supporting your lower back with your hand. So I usually use my thumb to press onto the lower back and other four fingers supporting my waist. So keep moving the thighs forward. So as you're moving the thighs forward, lift the chest up. You're stretching your abdomen region to lift the rib cage up. Bring the elbows closer, dropping the right hand onto the heel. See if the left hand also reaches down. If that doesn't happen, stretching the left arm up and over your head. We'll stay here for the next 5 breaths. Keep moving the thighs forward, dropping your head down. Look forward, palms in front of chest. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, sit back onto your heels. Eyes closed. Coming back onto our knees. Pointing the toes out. So in the previous practice, both hands didn't reach down. Then just bring the left hand down, right arm reaching over your head. Okay. If both hands reach down, so let's start with toes tucked in itself. Right hand down, left hand down. So choose. You're either with one hand stretched out. If both your hands are holding on to the heels, keep moving the thighs forward. You'll feel the squeeze in the shoulder blades as you do that. Slowly pointing your toes out without dropping your chest. Now choose to drop your head back. Exhale out, look forward. Keep the chest lift going. Palms in front of chest. Inhale there. Exhale, coming out. Sit back onto your heels, Vajrasana. Straight spine, palms on knees, eyes closed. Opening your eyes, come back onto your knees. So this time we'll go with our own pace. I am going to try and bring my fingertips outside the foot. So that deepens the back bend a little bit more. So you choose, start with toes tucked in, then point it out, then see if you can bring the fingertips outside the feet. Okay. But throughout the practice, complete awareness with your thighs. Legs are nice and strong, thighs are always moving forward. So the more you move it forward, automatically you will have to lift the chest up to keep the posture going. Okay. At your own pace, getting into the practice. We'll stay here for the next 30 seconds or so. Anytime you want to come out, settling down in child's pose. Remember to keep the thighs moving forward. If you are bringing the fingertips down, Fingertips pointing forward to lift the chest up. Slowly coming out. Settling down in child's pose, knees separated, mat width apart. Hands by the side of your body, forehead down. Complete awareness with the lower back. Let go of your upper body. Slowly sitting up in Vajrasana. We will do a breathing practice before we lie down. So either you are in Vajrasana, Vajrasana is uncomfortable, Sukhasana, simple cross leg. So we will do alternate nostril Kapalbhati, so in which we will be using the hand to manipulate the nostrils. So thumb to close the right nostril and the ring finger to close the left nostril. So I will show the practice and then we will go together. So you will be using your hands to exhale out through left, right alternatively. So get used to the movement of the hand before we start. If the pace is too high, you can reduce it. Okay. So right, left, alternate nostril, Kapalbhati breathing. We will be going for a minute. Sitting up straight, left palm you can rest it on the thigh, either the palm facing up or down, which is comfortable for you. Lifting the right hand, exhale out fully. Starting the practice now, closing the right nostril. Forceful exhalation through left to start with. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Keep going. Exhale out fully, releasing the right palm down. Opening your eyes gently. Interlace fingers, stretching both your arms out. Kapalbhati with both nostrils. If stretched out arms becomes uncomfortable, you can place the palms on knees to continue the practice. Shoulders are relaxed. Forceful exhalation with your belly, and only if you feel like, you can also try to forcefully exhale out through your chest. So it becomes a little bit more intense where you are exhaling out. So it's as though you are using the center of the chest also to breathe out. Okay? So choice is yours, take it slow. Stretch both your arms out. Exhale out fully, closing your eyes. Inhale, starting the practice now. Exhale out fully, palms on knees, straight spine, sit up tall, eyes closed. So we'll bring the palms beneath the armpit. Okay. So if you're bringing the palms, the fingers are pointing up towards your armpit, thumb outside, and you're pressing your fingers with your hands. To make it a little bit more effective, we'll bring the thumb inside, other 4 fingers outside, and you're placing the fist beneath your armpit, pressing your upper arm down. So you're going to sit here for the next 1 minute. So this posture it helps in equalizing the breath in both nostrils. Okay? So the breath will start flowing comfortably from both your nostrils. So press your fist or the palm, shoulders down, straight spine, eyes closed, and slowly start taking deep breaths in, filling the chest up. Keep pressing your hands down, exhale slowly. Just give a count of 6 for your inhale and exhale. Three more breaths here. Keeping the eyes closed. Let's come down to lying on the mat. You can choose to directly get into Shavasana. I am going to give the shoulder stand just for 30 seconds, Sarvangasana. Choice is yours. So either lifting your legs up to shoulder stand or lying down in Shavasana directly. But wherever you are, closing your eyes. Complete awareness with the throat. If you are in shoulder stand, slowly coming out, bend both knees. Roll yourself down slowly. Keeping the knees bent, feet on mat for a few seconds. The shoulders away from your ears, tuck the chin towards your chest. Once the lower back relaxes completely, stretch your legs out to Shavasana. Feet separated, at least mat width apart. Let the feet flop to the sides naturally. Hands nice and away from your body. Palms up, fingers curling in naturally. For the next 2 minutes, visualize the body lying still on the mat. It's as though you are observing your own body lying still on the mat for the next 2 minutes. Awareness back to the body. Let the body remain still. Preparing to chant the Makara 6 times. Keeping the eyes closed, take a breath in. Slowly coming out of Shavasana, start moving your toes, fingers, head from side to side. Give a good stretch to your body as you're inhaling, waking yourself up. Then knees roll to any one side and coming up to seated, keeping the eyes closed. Palms in front of chest. Rub palms. Just on the eyes. Look into your palms. Thank you everyone for practicing. Hope you liked this session today. Have a peaceful day. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.